Jeremy Hunt says the UK is already in a recession, and JP Morgan forecasts a mild US recession. You're watching The Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. UK Finance Minister Jeremy Hunt says the UK is already in a recession. He says the British economy is forecast to shrink by 1.4% next year, a downward revision from the previous official outlook for 1.8% growth. In his autumn statement today, Hunt also lowered the prediction for 2024 to 1.4% growth. Russia's war in Ukraine has helped push UK inflation to a 41-year high. In the run-up to the budget, the outlook lays the ground for a huge package of tax rises and spending cuts. Meanwhile, JP Morgan economists project the U.S. will enter a mild recession next year thanks to interest rate hikes. It also says the Federal Reserve will probably raise its benchmark rate by 50 basis points in December and 25 basis points at each of the first two meetings in 2023 to reach a target range of between 4.75% to 5% before pausing. It says inflation will slow enough to allow the central bank to start reducing rates to reach 3.5% by the end of 2024. Hong Kong stocks retreated today following Wall Street's overnight fall as strong U.S. retail data and comments from Federal Reserve officials dented hopes for a pause in the central bank's rate hike drive. The Hang Seng fell 1.15%, the Shanghai Composite slipped 0.15%, while the Shenzhen Composite on China's second exchange closed flat. The Black Sea grain deal between Ukraine and Russia will be extended for another 120 days. Ukrainian officials say extending the agreement brokered by Turkey with the UN is another important step in the global fight against the food crisis. Ukraine has also officially appealed to extend the initiative for 1 year and to include the Mykolaiv port in it. The agreement allowed ships to travel without being attacked on specific routes from Ukraine to the Bosphorus. Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba has reported a net loss attributable to ordinary shareholders of $2.9 billion for Q3. The company is grappling with an economic slowdown and an anti-monopoly crackdown. In a statement, Alibaba said the loss was primarily due to a decrease in market prices of its equity investments in publicly traded companies, among other factors. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Our biggest loser today is Gautam Adani, down $5 billion with net wealth of $142.4 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Elon Musk, down $4.9 billion with net wealth of $193.8 billion. And our third place loser is China's Geely Automobiles chairman Li Shufu, down $2 billion with net wealth of $19.6 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is The Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.